Good morning to the both of you. Welcome to the Midland County Courthouse. Let's dive right in here to some of the damage. This is the Tittabawassee River butting up against the courthouse. I was talking about it last hour. Now I wanted to show you what we're talking about. This water coming right up to the steps. It is unbelievable. The Tittabawassee River cresting about 35 feet just yesterday. It has receded since then, but still the damage left behind is amazing to look at. Right over here at the courthouse, looks like there's some sort of barricade that they're using a gravel bottom rock, building up the structure here in the parking lot, trying to protect the first level entrance into the courthouse. And if you take a look at over here, this right here, probably a 4-foot trash can, right? I don't want to step too far. I don't want to fall off the ledge here, but you can just see how high the water is still days later after the catastrophic dam failure. We understand that experts, they're calling what happened here with the Edenville and Sanford dams Tuesday, just north of here, a 500-year event. Areas in Midland County, they're now flooding out after days of rain led to breaches, the ultimate failure of those dams. Roughly 10,000 people forced to evacuate their homes, some seeking emergency shelter at the local high school, spending the night in the gymnasium, others finding safety somewhere else. Michigan State Police, the National Guard, the DNR, multiple municipality agencies have been called out here to hopefully get a handle on what we're looking at. And while the full scope of the damage, it's still unknown. Amazingly, no deaths have been reported. Take a listen to what Governor Gretchen Whitmer has to say.
It's hard to believe that we're in the midst of a 100-year crisis, a global pandemic, and that we're also dealing with a flooding event that looks to be the worst in 500 years. But you know what? Here's what I know. When the chips are down, the people of Michigan are able to rise up. We are tough, we're smart, and we care about each other. And so long as that guides our actions, we're going to get through this, and we're going to get through it together.
You know, I don't want this to come out as insensitive, but I definitely should have brought my fishing pole out this morning because we're standing in the river. I mean, it's hard to stay anywhere where there's no water. It's amazing to look at. Once again, the Tittabawassee River, which should be behind these trees yonder that way, it's just amazing when you guys are here. Breathtaking, it certainly is. Now, Governor Gretchen Whitmer went on to talk about the pandemic and how important it is to wear a face mask, how important it is to stay away from large groups of people. But that's exactly what we saw yesterday when we came out here to kind of scope out what we were going to show you for this morning's show. Nobody wearing a mask, nobody following social distancing guidelines. It is imperative to keep that in mind despite facing this catastrophic flooding. So we'll continue to follow this. We're reaching out to municipal agencies, hopeful to get sound for future interviews. But for now, reporting live here in Midland, Brody Carter, Fox 17 News.